A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and here we are again with the Vlog-a-thon, part 2 of 10. And so, I feel like that doing 10 vlogs over an extended period of time just to celebrate for a milestone like 700 videos on my channel might seem a bit extreme considering how well the weather has just drastically changed within the next couple of days and within the last couple of days. I feel like that it's just going to be a bit more of an extreme type of task to put myself through, but then again, really, I'm more than just determined to really do whatever I can to make anybody happy here. And so, here we are with Vlog-a-thon number 2 of 10. So, what I would like to talk about today for the Vlog-a-thon part 2 is that, well, I have finally managed to work up the courage to do some part-time music making. Yes, of course. I have managed to get myself back into the act to create music for my channel. If you don't remember seeing the extended play album known as Catching a Grip, which I released back in November of 2018, and then eventually I uploaded all 4 songs to my channel about 2 months later, then well, you would have seen for yourself that, well, nowadays I feel like I could go an extra mile or two and really try to create all kinds of content that I can find. And so, music is going to be yet another part of my channel. And so, I feel like that with enough practice and the like, because now, even though you've seen the extended play album from 2018 known as Catching a Grip, then well, compare that to a brand new single that I had just released earlier today. It's called Thresholds. And as you can see right up here, then well, you would know for sure exactly how proud I feel myself to really turn to another direction. And when I'm talking about another direction, I'm talking about my own music software. That's right. Alongside the Magic's Movie Edit Pro 2016 software that I bought a few years ago, I had also bought Magic's Music Maker 2017. And yeah, of course, I didn't really get used to it at first, but eventually I managed to work myself up to committing to trying that software out, because I did, after all, pay around $49.99 for that piece of software, along with Magic's Movie Edit Pro 2016. In total, that was around $100 that I spent on 2 pieces of premium-made software from a modern-day company that creates software as a way to get by. And so, Magic's Movie Maker, or not Movie Maker, Music Maker 2017 would be a piece of software that I am now committed to trying out in the best of my ability to see what kind of music I can make specifically for my channel. But, get this, I have no clue exactly if I do plan to release it out into the marketplace on places like iTunes, Amazon Music, or Google Play, but I feel like that could just wait for right now, because there's really no telling as to what I can do with any of my music. But for now, they're going to be free for streaming on my channel. Yes, they're free to stream at any given point in time. Though, of course, I do not exactly intend to get paid to create my own kind of music, because I, after all, did pay myself $50 to have that software. And I do not necessarily have to pay any extras just to have any songs of mine created and released into the world. That will be my YouTube channel for anybody to listen to. But I guess for right now, it's just a matter of time really before I end up, let's say, beginning to create myself a full-length album. And now, to talk about Thresholds. Thresholds is probably a bit more of a simplistic song that I created automatically with the use of Magic's Music Maker's Create a Song option. The Create a Song option automatically creates yourself a song with verses, choruses, bridges, intros, and outros. All of those in the exact type of order that thousands of songs have gone through over the last hundreds of years. 100 years, really. And now, I feel like that I'm starting to really get the feel for it, using Magic's Music Maker 2017. So, if I do intend to actually go ahead and create some more music for my channel, then I feel like I could just branch out a little bit rather than to just stick to the Create a Song option that Magic's Music Maker 2017 does use to create songs for those who are practically beginners. And I am going to be spending myself at least a month trying to get used to this software, because after all, it didn't take me too long to get used to Magic's Movie Edit Pro 2016. For Magic's Music Maker 2017, it's practically not all too different from me, because I have had the software for nearly 2 years now. And so, now that I have committed to trying this software out, because I did after all pay $50 for it, I feel like that now I could just use this software all the time now, for any song of mine that I create, for anything that I do at all that associates to creating music specifically and exclusively to my channel. And Thresholds is pretty much just the beginning, because that was, after all, the first song ever that I've made with the use of Magic's Music Maker 2017. If you've seen the extended play album that I released back in November 2018, known as Catching a Grip, then well, compare that to Thresholds. Thresholds sounds a lot more higher in quality and was created using a premium piece of software, along with a few extras that I added to it, including a few pieces of dialect, and even a couple bits of beatboxing in it, just to try to amp up the awesomeness to it. The cool factor to it really just gets a bit amped up a bit thanks to my use of putting in some dialogue into it, which is not exactly as harmonial as many songs of them do, but it's because I do have to try to put some more practice into my singing voice just to try to really get used to it later on. So this way I will be able to use it in a much more better way for any future music of mine that I do create within the next few years. So I feel like with all that being said, I feel like I should really try to keep going on here, because Thresholds, after all, is only the beginning. And with May of 2019 coming soon and onwards, I feel like that now I can really try to release at least one single every month. I do, after all, plan to release myself a single around May 8th or May 7th, depending on how much time I actually put into one particular song of mine. But I guess for right now, the only question is, what kind of music can I actually create with this software of mine that I'm using, rather than to just sticking to several other generic applications that relate to DJ pads and the like, which was how I in fact managed to create my extended play album from 2018. That was all I used. I just downloaded several apps that relate to music making on my phone, and then just connected them to my Boom speaker, and then just had my microphone and my camera record everything that was playing. And that was how all 4 songs came to be. But let's not forget though, the George W. Bush dialogue that you can hear from the first minute or so of the song Human Outsource, which is song number 4 out of 4 of the extended play album Catching a Grip, I got myself a clip that I downloaded off the internet. It is an audio clip that I downloaded, and that was just about it. But nowadays, here with the song Thresholds that I just released earlier today, I feel like that now I can really just take myself even further and try to create myself a full-length album that has at least 10 songs in it, and I probably am going to consider releasing it by the end of June. So it will take plenty of time for me to be able to get used to something like this, because it is also something new that I haven't really done too much before within the last year or so, but I will try to do whatever it takes to really get my creativity together and to just try my best at it. Because after all, content is what matters for anybody on their channel, or any channel whatsoever. So if you want to see more go down at my channel, you can stay tuned for the other 8 vlogs of the 10 vlog-a-thon that I have for today. And you can also like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.